gets me a little worried about this book is I just so very deeply cannot express enough that I do not want to read another beginner book. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Rhiannon if you're new here, and today I wanted to dive in with my very first video of 2026 with my most anticipated witchy books of 2026. Now this is not brand new books per se, there are some new ones in here, but this is my witchy TBR that I am most excited about to dive into in this year. Some of them have already been released last year, late last year, and some are new. So I'm very excited. Strap on in, grab a cup of tea, grab your journal, and write down these amazing reads because I cannot wait to dive into them myself. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification so you don't miss out when I post a video. I post every Monday and sometimes on Fridays, and my podcast will be coming back to life as of February 2026. So if you have anything you want me to cover during the podcast this year, definitely let me know in the comments down below on topics and guests for the show. I would love to know your interests and what you're wanting to dive into this year. So the very first book that I'm so very excited to dive into is one of my friend's books, and her name is Maevius Lynn. Celebrate the holidays of Thelema and their corresponding rituals with this extensively researched masterwork by modern-day Thelemite. Discover the basics of Thelema, explore the tradition's sacred texts, and learn the mythos and meaning of its calendar, all through Maevius Lynn's fresh perspective. She guides you through the whole year of practice, sharing insights to Aleister Crowley's life and beliefs that helped him shape this path. She also showcases the Scarlet Woman of Thelema, those who helped pioneer the tradition, including Rose Edith Kelly, Rhodey Miner, Marie Rowling, and Leah Hersing. I believe that's how you say it. Maevius Lynn's bright and knowledgeable voice rings out over the chorus of old-fashioned views and provides the knowledge and tools with which to ascend to your best and most authentic self. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned magician, this book's year-long format is the perfect way to dive into the complex concepts of Thelema. Now, I'm super excited for this book because I have never seen a book on Thelema like this. So I'm so very excited to see it in a modern day practitioner's viewpoint and through their lens. I am so excited to learn all about their practices. All right, so the second book that I'm super stoked and juiced about getting into is Oracle. This is a practical guide to card reading, divination, prophecy, omens, and seers. Now there's a specific reason why I'm so excited for this book. One, because I've been channeling on and off most of my life, and this is something that I am stepping into a lot deeper into my practice and wanting to develop more of. And I love Lucy Cavendish, so she authored this book, and I've had a lot of works from her. So I'm very excited to dive into this and see what I can learn from her teachings. Welcome to the world between worlds. This is not a book. This is a path, and you, bright soul, are ready to walk it. In this enchanting guide, Lucy Cavendish leads you on the path into the heart of spiritual adventure, the quest for treasure of your own divinatory gifts, shedding light on long-kept secrets of fascinating lore. Oracle explores the mysterious origins of carnomancy, offering Lucy's own methods of navigating the initiatory journey of becoming an oracle. Overflowing with delightful practical exercises created to make your own card reading shine, Oracle holds a wealth of grounded, trustworthy wisdom. You will learn how to decode arcane symbols, translate colors into messages, work with numerology for more detailed readings and timing, understand the divine deities and their healing, and use layouts and spreads for life's turning points in everyday guidance. Vulnerable and real, Lucy shares her tenderness with insight, the personal and spiritual catalysts that lead to the creation of her beloved decks. Oracle and tarot cards can be light-filled friends and nurturing guardians in your life. And with Lucy's help, you will experience their inspiration, truth, and hope. Whether you're looking to read for yourself, family, friends, or clients, Lucy Cavendish's Oracle is your essential companion to divination and to developing your unique intuitive gifts. Now, this reads very much like a tarot 101 kind of book. I'm not very sure if it really is going to translate that completely, or if Lucy will have some type of surprise in there as well, along with her tarot teachings. I know she's like a tarot oracle artist and deck creator, so of course they're going to lead into the divination. But for me, what really caught my eye is the title Oracle, and for me that reads channeling through your mental capacities, or your clairsentiences and abilities. So I'm not sure if that will also be included in the book, if the list was just too long to include it, but I'm hoping so. And if not, and you guys know a book that would help answer those questions for me, please leave a comment down in the comments below and I'll happily go check it. Okay, so the next book that I'm super excited to dive into is actually going to be Celtic Hedge Witchery, a modern approach by Joey Morris. Now, I don't think I've actually ever read a book by Joey Morris. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have. I'm not sure if I'll like the style of writing, who knows, but the whole idea about this is I want to dive a lot deeper into my Celtic historical family roots. So Celtic mysticism and practices and druidry and folk practices from the Celts. So I'm so excited to be able to dive into this, and I've always very much resonated with hedge witchery. Celtic hedge witchery is an invaluable tool for anyone wanting to deepen their connection not only to themselves but also to nature and the spirits that are all around. An invaluable tool for anyone wanting to deepen their connection not only to themselves but also to nature and the spirits that are all around. Joey Morris provides a practical advice and techniques that offer a different way of connecting to the three worlds that are associated with Celtic beliefs. A revolutionary take on hedge witchery that focuses on what it means to reconnect with the sacred hedge in the modern world. Celtic hedge witchery, a modern approach, teaches the ways, ideas, and methods of the hedgerow so they become accessible even to those who cannot visit the physical locations themselves. Delving into secret liminal spaces, Morris expands on the knowledge and understanding of what it means to truly embody witchcraft life. She connects readers to the wildcraft elements of plants and natural remedies, realigning the soul to the vibrations of spiritual ecosystems to reconnect with the earth and all her spirits in a time when modernity, technology, and disconnection from the land has caused so many of us to feel lost and disheartened. Morris helps foster kinship with the land, weaving together Morris's personal witchcraft gnosis. Celtic hedge witchery focuses on embracing the shadows within ourselves as a reflection of sacred spaces. Morris offers a revolutionary take on what it means to be a hedge witch in a modern era, and empowers us to come home to both earth and to ourselves. Spellwork, recipes, meditative guides, and evocative poetry help guide us in connecting to Celtic deities of land, sea, and sky, and help guide us in connecting with Celtic deities of land, sea, and sky, and the crossing the hedge into the other world. Now, the only thing that kind of like gets me a little worried about this book is I just so very deeply cannot express enough that I do not want to read another beginner book. Nothing wrong with them. I've just read so many, and because it mentions that it's a perfect guide for a beginner, that makes me worried that I'm going to get witch-splained how witchcraft works. And because it's such a short book, I don't feel this is a very long book for like my reading tastes. I feel like I'm going to be worried that I'm not going to get enough out of it. I hope there's going to be another addition to it coming out soon. It's such a small book. It's only $18.95. And there's going to be poetry in there as well, which I'm very excited to read. But yeah, let me know if you've read this before and if you enjoyed it. And if you know of any other books that would be better suited for Celtic hedge witchery, or just hedge witchery in general, or Celtic pathways. I am so excited about diving into it because that is something that's been calling to me for a very long time, is developing my pagan path into the Celtic traditions a little bit more and exploring their side. So that's something that I'm excited to be able to start developing on my own. Last and certainly not least, this book has been calling to me since I saw it like pre-teased, but this book is already released, but it is by Magick, and it is titled Witchual. 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 Why I'm so excited about this book is when I read Mia's first book, I had never really read a book that related so deeply and like mirrored so closely to my own practices. Mia does a lot of like spirit work, channeling. She does a lot of connecting with nature and listening to Mother Nature and channeling messages through her. She also uses a lot of fairy tales and maybe even folklore, I'm not sure, but I know for a fact that she said that she's used novels that she's read as a kid and use that to fuel her magical practices and develop her worlds inside her, like her mind palace and those kind of things. And I've never yet read a book that's so closely aligned to my practices like that. So I'm super excited to read this book because this one is all-encompassing overall, like abundance. So, and I know for a fact, reading Mia's previous book, it's not going to be like witch-splained to you. It's going to be through her own personal gnosis, which is what I'm looking for at this point in my practice. I don't want to be explained to. I know my basics and I have my own gnosises, but I want to see other people's personal gnosis and I want to see other people's viewpoints and what they've done to create their practices. And from what she's manifested in her life, it's incredible. And I would love to see any of her like rituals or spell works that she's used to help develop the life that she has. Because let me tell you, her life's amazing and I want a little bit of something like that for myself. So can you blame me? So this synopsis reads, a transformative guide on crafting personalized rituals, spells, and practices that will bring you into a deeper relationship with your own magic and wisdom of the earth. Magick, author of Intuition, is back to call and reconnect with the ancient wisdom of ritual. Grounded in the power of the elements, earth, air, fire, and water, the book invites you to reconnect to nature, honor your intuition, and infuse intention onto every aspect of our lives. From daily routines to profound rites of passage, Witchual shows how the sacred art of ritual can be a tool for healing, self-discovery, and meaningful transformation. At its core, Witchual is a journey back to our roots, a return to the interconnectedness with nature, spirit, and the collective wisdom of humanity. It celebrates the art of self-crafted witchcraft, encouraging you to embrace your personal power and create rituals that are uniquely your own. Whether you're seeking to heal emotional wounds, manifest abundance, or deepen your connection to the divine, Witchual provides the tools to step into your highest self and co-create a world filled with purpose and harmony. As I said, that's exactly what I want, is something that she has developed in her own personal practice. I want to see what that is. So I'm so excited to get this book. And as soon as I finish my current stack, that's going to be my first book that I grab. So I'm very, very excited. If you guys want any reviews on any books that I'm reading, any of these once I finished reading them, please let me know. The ones that I really do thoroughly enjoy, I most definitely will post a review on, and of course I will do some negative reviews as well if they're needed, if they really earn the bad review. But if it's a so-so book, I probably won't post a review on it. It's either going to be exceptional or absolute trash when I'm posting a review. Otherwise, it's not really worth the time. Let me know, have you guys read Mia Magick's works before? Have you witnessed her rituals, those kind of things? And let me know what books on this list you are super excited to try. Have you read any of these before? And with that, that is my 2026 TBR most anticipated books of 2026. I am wishing you the most abundant new year. For me, it is not even really the new year yet. I'm just kind of getting geared up to start being introspective for myself. And for me, the new year starts in spring. So let me know if that resonates with you as well. And I will see you all in the next video. Stay wicked, babes. Bye.